The first day of school is a big day for any student, and it will be for thousands of migrant students. But the difference for them is they're not sure whether the school they start that math class in September will be the same school they attend in just a few weeks or a few months.
Stop evicting children!
A Wednesday morning rally in Washington Heights, across the street from an elementary school, a day before the first day of classes.
Trust me, as nice as a wind shelter is, it is not the place you want to live with your children.
Migrant advocates, supportive elected officials, and nonprofit providers, including Women in Need CEO Christine Quinn, all calling on Mayor Eric Adams to end the controversial policy of limiting migrant families to 60 days of shelter before they are forced to go back through the application process.
They only gave me for October 14th.
It is a process advocates say destabilizes migrant parents like Maria. She says in the last year and a half, the city transferred her and her kids to 4 different shelters in 4 different boroughs, all while she struggled to keep her 8 and 14-year-old sons enrolled in their Bronx school, where they were first sheltered. They are now living, for now, at a family shelter on Manhattan's Upper East Side.
I don't have a job, and I don't know if they are going to give me housing again in the shelter. A little worried about my children's education.
Mayor Adams has repeatedly gone on record over the last year, stating the shelter limits policy is a necessity and a consequence of the ongoing influx of new migrants, which the city has no power to end.
Can you imagine the destabilizing effect of a young person in school being evicted from a shelter?
If you get moved to Queens, for God's sake, you cannot go to school in Manhattan, as Carmen said. It's too long.
Maria says she is hopeful her sons will be able to continue attending school in the Bronx.
They interview me every 15 days and tell me that I have to leave on October 14th.
The boys' education, so far, the only semblance of stability this family has known since leaving their home in Guatemala. A City Hall spokesperson tells Pix 11 News, quote, "Thanks to our measured approach, not a single family with children has been forced to sleep on the streets, and our 30 and 60-day policies have allowed us to manage this crisis in a compassionate and fiscally responsible way. We continue to intensify our case management and assist migrants in their resettlement process, and we will continue to support all students and their families and ensure there is no gap in services, whether they transition to a new school community or choose to stay in their current school."